What if one platform covered everything from idea to market-ready product? A platform teaching all the AI tech and practices needed for successful AI-driven startups.
This is like AI imagination.
We found that the more specific we are.
We used a classifier, we trained the classifier.
I really wanted it to just be more open-ended for the user.
We were experimenting with different chunk sizes.
Having some problems to something.
By blending cutting-edge technologies from industry giants, you can create revolutionary AI products that drive innovation forward.
This was a special hack, it was a battle.
Let the hacking begin.
Welcome everyone to the Gemma 2 AI Challenge winner stream. I am so excited to host this special event where we celebrate the incredible talent, innovation, and creativity from our hackathon participants. Today, we'll showcase the amazing work of our finalists, hear from our judges, and of course, reveal the winners who will take home the top prizes. So buckle up, it's going to be an incredible show. Before we dive into the action, let me quickly, sorry for that, introduce myself. My name is Joanna and I'll be your host today for this exciting live stream. I am here to guide you through all the highlights, presentations, and of course, a big winner announcement. This event would not be possible without our fantastic panel of judges from Google who bring expertise, insights, and a critical eye to evaluate your projects. Let's welcome our esteemed judges. Today, judging your projects, we'll have David Ostrowski, Senior Program Manager in Google's Dev Team, Luis Gustavo Martins, Product Manager for the Gemma models at Google, and Neta Dumai, Developer Marketing at Google. And on the backstage, we also have more people from Google watching your project, so buckle up because they're gonna be judging hard. Now, let's quickly recap that challenge. Our participants were tasked with building AI solutions using the advanced capabilities of Gemma 2 models. The goal? To address real-world problems or enhance existing processes by exploring the power of Gemma 2 high-performance models. And as always, we've been blown away by the creativity and innovation from all the participants who joined this hackathon. All right, let's talk about what our winners will be taking home. This hackathon comes with some truly unique prizes tailored to celebrate both our UK-based and online teams. So for the UK-based winning team, you'll get to choose from exclusive Google swag or enjoy a lunch with the Gemma team at Google London. And for the online winning team, you'll get to pick some awesome Google swag or have an online feedback session with the Gemma team where you can deep dive into your project and get valuable insights. These prizes are more than just rewards. They are opportunities to connect, learn, and grow with industry leaders from Google. Now, it's the moment that you've all been waiting for, the time to announce our finalists. First up, we've got Coldfire with their project Edu AI, Democratizing Education through AI. Second, Trend Seekers with the project Founded. Team Zeros and Ones with their project Smart Grade AI. Another team is Sweets with a lot of ease with the project Bite the News. Then a team Offline Opportunity with the project Vital Guide. And last but not least, team Hold My with the project Expense Bot. And I want to say that all the teams have been introduced in a completely random order. And I want to congratulate every team that has been listed. So if you're a finalist, congratulations. But if you are not, remember that you all did amazing on this hackathon. And it's the time to sign up for another hackathon to get yourself another chance. And that we all had a super valuable time during this hackathon. And I'm sure it brought you not only the experience, but you have been able to meet amazing people and kick off your career in AI. I want to say that you shouldn't let the momentum stop here and would like to invite you for more of our upcoming hackathons. We've got very exciting challenges lined up, and we really cannot see you providing your groundbreaking ideas. So first up, the last hackathon of the year, happening next weekend from December 13 to December 15 is the Dodge Hackathon, where we are going to hack with Grok from XAI to help make the government more efficient, hack for public services, and generally make the government a better and more efficient place. And then I would like to remind you about our upcoming hackathons with Giga happening next year. And this series is called AI for Connectivity. We'll have 4 hackathons lined up in January, February, March, and April. They are going to be online and we'll hack for connectivity to actually connect underserved areas with telecom. They are going to be hybrid. 3 of them are going to be in Geneva and 1 in Barcelona. So any of you will have a chance to join and hack for good. Stay tuned for more announcements on our socials. Keep an eye on that. And we're keeping fingers crossed for you for a success at next hackathons. Okay, so let's get back to the stream. Here's how it's going to work. We'll start by playing the presentations prepared by each team, showcasing the amazing solutions. And after each presentation, Our judges will provide live commentary, sharing their thoughts and insights. This is going to be very exciting, so make sure to stick around to hear what our finalists prepare for you and what the Google team thinks about that. I think without further ado, we can actually go and see the first presentation. So, Max, we can turn on the presentation from the team Codefire with the project EduAI, democratizing education through AI. Let's see what they've prepared for us.
Hey everyone, my name is Giovanna. I'm from EduAI, and today I'm gonna show you how we are democratizing ENEM essay preparation in Brazil. First, what is ENEM? ENEM is Brazil's national high school exam. A test used as the primary entrance exam for most Brazilian universities. So let's talk about a big problem in Brazil: education inequality. Let's look at the numbers. 82% of young Brazilians aged 18 to 24 are not in university. Public school students score 18% lower on ENEM compared to private school students, and over 9 million students lack basic educational infrastructure. Behind these numbers is a critical challenge: limited access to quality essay preparation. The essay in ENEM is a big component, so let's dive into that. We have some key challenges when it comes to ENEM essays. First, a limited teacher availability to correct the students' essays, delayed feedback, a few practice opportunities, no personalized guidance, and cost barriers to private tutoring. This is where our solution EduAI comes in. We've developed a web platform that provides instant, detailed feedback on ENEM essays. Let me show you how it works. When students visit our platform, they can upload it. The interface is clean and intuitive, designed to be accessible even on basic devices with limited internet connection. We're gonna dive into a demo right after these slides. So now let's talk a little bit more about our technology stack. We used Gemma from Google as our large language model. We used custom trained data on ENEM criteria, is optimized for Brazilian Portuguese language, and we have a historical ENEM themes collection, and we aim to have expert validated essay corrections by professional teachers. So now we have our basic roadmap. The first step is to product finalization and interface, and then we have the initial implementation costs, base expansion with strategic partnerships like schools and other teachers, and institutionalization, focus on long-term partnerships. Thank you so much, and let's dive into the demo right now. Our platform is built with Next.js. On the homepage, we have the key features, and I'm gonna click on the Start Practice Now button. Here I have all my uploaded essays, and then I can submit a new essay. I'm gonna type the main topic, for example, AI in technology, or something like that. And now I'm gonna drag and drop my essay as file. Okay, so I can submit my essay. It's gonna say uploading. And back on my essays page, I can see that my essay was uploaded and it's still processing because it's being corrected. Alright, so now that my essay is corrected, I can see the final grade. I can also click on the View Details button, and I have the general feedback and each competence feedback because the essay in ENEM is graded with 5 competences, okay, such as text structured, language used, and all things like that. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to the essays, and now I can click on this View My Progress button where it's gonna show my essays evolution. So I have my highest score, my average score, my lowest score, and it's all based by date and essays, okay? I also have here my essay history. Alright, and that's pretty much it. That's EduAI, and I really hope you enjoyed it. Thank you!
Okay, that was interesting. To everyone who just joined us, I'd like to mention that was the project by the team Codefire called EduAI, democratizing education through AI. And I'm really curious what Gus has to say about that.
Hi everyone, I like this project very much. It's a very interesting idea. It uses some of the cool features from Gemma. Another specific thing is the customization for, this one specifically is for, they mentioned Portuguese, right? And they would use a model customized for Portuguese, which is one of the key features for Gemma to be customized for other languages, to be fine-tuned for other languages. So I like the idea very much. It's very interesting and good job. And I like the presentation is also beautiful. Good job overall.
Yes, and I'd like to remind all of you, all the people who participated or are going to participate in the next hackathon, that the presentation is very important. And as Gus said, in this project, it was great. And even the best projects sometimes fail because the presentation is just not good enough. So keep an eye on that. And ending with this, I would like to show you the presentation of the second team of the night, called Trend Seekers, with the project Found It. Let's see what they've prepared.
Hi, today I'm going to talk about my project retrieving detected objects with Gemma. The idea behind this project was like suggested by my team member Madhuvanti Venkatesh. She's my sister. Difficult it is for us not to help our parents something, especially when they are abroad. We really want to develop a product that can empower aging adults who struggle with memory, live independently in their lives. With the help of Gemma 2 model as well as Chroma DB, we devised a solution that can help us to meet our objectives. That's basically the background behind the project. Let me just quickly walk through design before walking through the documentation. There are two major steps that's happening here. One's that's basically happening offline, and the other one that's basically happening online. The idea is that we have access to videos that are being collected in a home, which could be from CCTV camera or like cameras that are installed in home. We do this processing of like converting those videos to embeddings offline, and then the query, if an adult wants to like find something, like find where I kept my pen, find where I kept my remote, then they can basically run these queries online. That's our idea. This is so that this is so that we basically can consume large amount of data behind the scenes very effectively. So the pipeline is that the videos are initially stored in the Google Drive. First, we extract selected frames from the video. Then we basically run Pali Gemma to get the content of the video, content of the frames. This is so that we identify the objects in the frames. Once the textual information that basically highlights a semantic information of the images is extracted, we use an embedding text embedding model like the default sentence transformers to basically create an embedding of the images this way and store it in Chroma DB. So the second part is that when the user wants to like use this information to query, we basically write a prompt that first merges the necessary context information by retrieving the relevant embeddings from Chroma, merges it with the user input, and basically in the prompt we specify that, hey, we have access to the metadata, make sure that you return back the last frame, so that when somebody is querying about some information, only the relevant updated information is returned back. Now moving on to the notebook. So basically the first part is what I spoke about, which is basically extracting the frames from the video along with metadata. The metadata is important here so that we have access to when the particular video is recorded. The second part is basically generating the semantic embeddings of the image using Gemma. I personally feel this is really where we shine, because as we know, like we don't have access to image embeddings in Pali Gemma. By combining Pali Gemma with the textual embeddings, we came through that loophole, and I feel like this is where this particular application shines. So like what we see here is that first we run the Gemma over the model. We generate a description of the image, and then last we basically use the default sentence transformer, default embedding function in the Chroma to generate the textual embedding and store it in the Chroma. Finally, while we are querying, so basically now the embeddings that are stored in Chroma do not have context, do have information about when the video is taken, but the relevant embeddings that are returned back are not exactly chronologically sorted. So this is where the prompt templates shines. In the prompt template, we specify that, hey, I basically want you to return the last frame in which a particular object that's being queried is returned, and basically also return the image path to me so that we can display. So for example, my question here is like, where is my Gemma bag? For context, I basically took a video of of different objects in my house. And finally, when we actually run the query, we get back that, hey, the bag is black in color, is Gemma, and this is basically the relevant image where I saw the bag. Amazing, right? I think we are very impressed by what we were able to build in the recent time. I think we can empower this even more by basically running some tools in GCP to parallelize processing of these video frames. And then if we had more time, we would have basically built a front-end application that can query these frames more, but in a better way. Thank you so much.
To everyone tuning in right now, that was the project prepared by the team Trend Seekers called Founded. Gus, what do you think about that?
I like the project. The idea is, of course, very relatable. Everyone have relative parents that get old and could get this kind of help. I like the use of Gemma and Gemma, both of them, which is great. It's a good use of understanding how they fit together. And one thing about the presentation specifically, the presentation is very, it shows the code, shows you doing things, but in a way that's, when I watched it, I didn't think it's like, it explained the problem, explain what we're trying to do, explain how it was done. And I think that's very important, right? Explain what we're trying to do, because other people might not have the same context you have while building your project. So explain it well, it's very, very important. So I like this project very much.
Exactly. And then when you're at the moment where you want to take your prototype to the next level, when you pitch the project to all the VCs and all the accelerators, you need to be good at that. So it's a perfect way to practice. And now it's time for the third team of the day, Team Zeros and Ones that I know quite well because I remember them from previous hackathons. And here they prepared the project Smart Grades AI.
Hello everyone, my name is Saden Heather and I'm here to present SmartGrade.ai. SmartGrade.ai is an AI app that lets you check exams and get results in seconds, eliminating the manual exam checking process. We at SmartGrade.ai aim to solve the problem of this manual exam checking. It can be really tiring and can be a burden on teachers. Students may face delays in getting feedback about their performance, which may hinder their learning process. Also, exam checking can contain errors, it can be biased or even have miscalculations. We eliminate this process by allowing the teachers to check the exams in just 2 steps. Let's see what happens under the hood. The process is very simple. The users can access our application via the Vercel frontend. Then they can upload the exam files that will reach the Python backend. So what happens is that OCR is performed on the documents they have shared. The detected characters or the words are then arranged using Gemma. Once they're arranged, they're divided into separate questions, and each question is then compared with the student's answer. After that, an exam report is generated, and that is mailed to the professors as well as the students. Talking about business value and revenue streams, we are looking forward to offer subscription-based models to different institutes based on the school size, student count, and feature usage. We are also looking forward to have partnerships with different educational institutions, publishers, and technology providers. And in our future aims, we want to expand globally through multilingual support. So more exams could be checked in different languages. Apart from that, let's have a look at how big this exam checking industry is. In our survey, we went to an higher education institute with 10,000 students and we estimated the number of assessments that are checked per month. The result was very huge. The estimate was around 80,000 assessments per month, which is a very huge number. And for a fact, there are more than 300,000 formal education institutes in South Asia alone. Let's have a look at how smartgrade.ai works. We can challenge you that you can check any exam in less than a minute. Okay, let's see how the application works. Let me enter a student name for an exam title. Let me just choose the exam key file. I have one here right with me. And let me upload the answer. So you can see, okay, like these are the handwritten answers and this is the handwritten solution file. Let's pick up a grading criteria, strict, upload and analyze. Let's see how long it takes. It will be just here right now. Right here, just a moment. And okay, in less than a minute, it was able to give us the grading report. Let's see how it looks. Okay, so here's the grading report, the student name, total marks, and the feedback. So the question one, the students answered the correct answer and the feedback that why the question is incorrect. For question 2, similar. And finally for question 3, all of the marks are then summed up and you can see the total right here. But obviously, nobody wants to check the exams one by one. It would be the same tiring process as manual checking. So for that, we have bulk checking. You can just go here, choose an answer file. And this is the answer file, the sample answer file. I can just upload it. It gave me a link. I can share this link with the students and they can just open up the link. Like write down the names and upload this solved answer. So what happens is that it is automatically matched with the key file and the results are sent back to the mailbox. Let's see how it goes. Okay, so the grading report is ready. Let's have a look. So here's the grading report, the student name, the marks, okay, the question and the student's answer and what was the correct answer and the reason that why the mark was deducted. So that's how smartgrade.ai works. A huge thanks to the team who put tremendous effort in making it possible. Thank you everyone for watching. If you love the idea, do support us.
That was the project called Smart Grade AI, prepared by the team Zeros and Ones. Gus, what do you think about that?
I like the idea also. That's a very good use of LLMs. The presentation is beautiful, lots of data. It was there. They explained the problem, the solution, what they did very well. So congrats to the team.
Congrats to the team as well. And that was the last team from our finalists from the on-site part. And now let's move to the next presentation prepared by the team Suite with the project Bytes the News.
Every day, people struggle to keep up with news. Lengthy articles, inaccessible formats, and distressing content make it harder than ever to stay informed. But what if there was a way to make it smarter, simpler, and safer? Introducing Byte the News, powered by Gemma AI, your AI-driven news buddy that condenses articles, filters out sensitive content, and even reads the news to you, all at the click of a button.
This news does not contain dangerous content and protected by Gemma Shield. Bryden Carse has emerged as England's top bowler this winter, achieving a 10-wicket haul.
It has a pause and resume button too.
Against New Zealand and racking up 19 wickets in 3 tests.
Good afternoon, everyone. We are thrilled to introduce Byte the News, a browser extension that is designed to revolutionize how you consume news. Think of it as a personal assistant that summarizes your news articles and reads them aloud in a natural, easy-to-follow audio. So, in one word, it's your daily news in a quick, accessible audio. We live in an information-saturated world. People struggle to keep up with long articles due to time constraints or difficulties such as eye strain or accessibility challenges. For busy professionals, visually impaired individuals, or even students juggling deadlines, staying updated often feels like a chore. Let's face it, not all content is worth the time it takes to read. So herein lies our solution, which is Byte the News. It converts lengthy articles into concise summaries. As a result, you can listen to natural-sounding audio while you are traveling on a train or bus or doing some other work, and at the same time, stay up to date with the latest news developments. That is the main selling point of Byte the News. It condenses highly lengthy articles into bite-sized summaries and transforms them into natural-sounding audios. Instantly right from your browser, you don't need to download any additional software. We use cutting-edge tools like Newspaper Python package for text extraction and Gemma 2 API concise summaries. We also have Gemma Shield to check for sensitive or triggering materials in the news articles. This keyboard extension very aptly summarizes the entire content and can be easily accessed via a web browser. Our target customers are busy professionals who don't have time to read the news, and visually impaired individuals who cannot read the news, and students and researchers who want to read a lot of papers every day. There are over 1 billion of them every year. We offer a free tier model with summarizes and limited features for them, and we can also offer premium subscription, which is going to be £5 per month, when they have full access to audio academic paper, summary, content analysis, and customization functions. If only 0.5% of these 1 billion users convert to premium, that is 300 million annual revenue. If we are a bit ambitious with 1% conversion, that's 600 million annual revenue. Our competitors, including Coral AI, Summarize Board, and Read Aloud. Coral AI is a bit hard to use. It needs to be downloaded, copy and paste the file, and it has customized summary focus and audio style. Summarize Bot is similar, but without the customized summary focus and audio style. Read Aloud is easy to use with Chrome extension, but it has a boring sound and too much configuration, which is not really needed. I'll Byte the News. It is easy to use with Chrome extension. It reads news with a natural-sounding voice. In the future, we can integrate with text and image summarization with highlights. It can also expand to academic papers. In the future, we intend to integrate this tool with Context Highlighter, which lets people who read the article to see the important part of this article. And we're going to summarize for academic journal with Highlighter as well. We will also integrate a function which allows the user to ask questions and get the answer based on the browsing history. Our goal is to transform Byte the News into a one-stop platform for personalized, trustworthy, and accessible web information. Byte the News would enhance accessibility, promote better health, generate an informed community, and promotes mindful news consumption. Let's present you Byte the News.
And that was the presentation prepared by the team Suite, and the project is called Byte the News. Gus, what do you think about that?
It's a good idea. Use LLMs to rephrase, summarize news, and help make it more accessible. They use Gemma very well. They use, if I'm not mistaken, Shield Gemma also, which is also a great idea. So I like, and the presentation is beautiful. Could explain everything properly to me, so it was good. Not only to me, but to the other judges, right? I'm representing them today. It's not only my take here.
Exactly. And also, I want to mention that all the presentations have been reviewed carefully by multiple judges. So remember that we pay very great attention that everybody is judged in a fair way. So that's important. And we've got 2 more stars for today's stream. And I would like to introduce now the team Offline Opportunity with the project Vital Guide.
Hello judges, I am very excited to present my hackathon project organized by Gemma 2 AI Challenge 2024. So our project name is Vital Guide and it is presented by our team Offline Opportunity. What is the problem statement from our project? Basically, in emergencies like natural disasters, access to reliable communication and survival information becomes challenging, especially when phones lines or the internet are down. To solve this problem, we present a solution, and that is an offline app leveraging RAG with Gemma model to provide critical survival guidance and first aid tips using preloaded, trusted, and knowledgeable bases. So what is Vital Guide? Vital Guide is an offline app designed to provide critical survival guidance and first aid instructions during emergencies. It uses RAG-based system with the Gemma model to retrieval actionable information from preloaded knowledge bases, ensuring accessibility without internet connectivity. How this app works? So this app retrieves relevant information from knowledge base on survival and first aid during emergencies. User input queries and the system provide actionable responses instantly and offline. The UI is built with Gradio for an initiative offline experience. So let's discuss what is the market scope of this project. So if we assume what is the total addressable market, so we can say that global population affected by natural disasters annually 30 million people, 300 million people. Individuals in regions prone to emergencies, e.g. earthquakes and hurricanes, floods. Even NGOs and disaster management agencies also need this type of application that can run offline. The second thing, what is this application is helpful for serviceable addressable market. For example, smartphone users in disaster-prone areas with limited internet, communities and organizations seeking offline survival and first aid resources, even estimated 50 to 70 million users globally in need of offline emergency assistance solutions. So let's talk about the revenue streams, and our revenue will comes from premium model and advertising, also in-app purchases, and it will also associate with partnerships and licensing, and we can also get revenue from donations and grants. Let's talk about the unique features of this application. Offline functionality. One of the most important feature of this application, like Vital, works fully offline, ensuring access to vital survival and first aid information. Comprehensive knowledge base, extensive government datasets and PDFs for reliable actionable guidance. The third one is multilingual support. Even we provide multiple languages, ensuring accessibility for diverse users in the emergency situations. So let's talk about the future prospects. We will add scalability, like extend this app to handle larger datasets and more complex user interactions. Second, we will integrate voice functionality for the interaction and accessibility during emergencies. And the third, growth, adapt for educational use in survival training programs. Meet our team: Amina Asif, Harry Mason, Kyle Khalid, Shazil Amran, and myself, Afifa Badur. Thank you, judges. Let's move to the demo of this application.
First, it advises me to shelter during the earthquake, and it advises me to get low, cover myself with something to protect me, and hold on to something until the shaking stops. It advises me that if I'm outdoors, I should avoid buildings and trees and pull over my vehicle, keeping my seatbelt on. In addition, it advises me to check for injuries on myself after the earthquake, wait for official instructions about things like power lines or fires, evacuate if necessary, particularly if I'm instructed to by local officials or my home is damaged, and to, moving forward, know the risks in my local area. In line with FEMA advice, it tells me to get my water from a container and to use a water filtration system if that is not available. The challenges, if I were taking this even further, would be to have increased speed and performance, would be to have audio use, and to make this operable on a mobile device.
And that was the project called Vital Guide, prepared by the team Offline Opportunity. I am very curious what our Google expert Gus has to say about that.
I guess it's first of all a very good project. Like the presentation, one specific call out is their project, the idea of the product to work offline, which is a great feature from open models like Gemma. So I like that use. It's very the great use of the model, right? So in of the capability. So that was very cool.
Totally agree. And yes, I'm also really happy that all the teams remembered to use Gemma models, because the other tip that I've got for you is to carefully read the challenge of each hackathon, because we often see that people actually skip reading that and use different technologies, not recommended technologies for each hackathon. So congrats to the finalists that they used it. And with this, I would like to welcome our last team of the stream called Hold My with their project Expense Bot.
So here's the expense bot, and it allows you to use WhatsApp to interact with Twilio and use Google and a fine-tuned version of Gemma, which is communicating with Google Cloud APIs. The Gemma is hosted on a Google VM using VLLM for inference, and then I have a Gemini as a fallback, and all that is, and I have a webhook also on Google App Engine. So let's try it and see. Okay, I'm gonna get the code, and I'm gonna have, I think it's 77479. Okay, now we can connect to WhatsApp, and so the way to chat with it, you can upload the document, and it uses Gemma that is fine-tuned to create a spreadsheet that a user can organize for their own business. Here's a new record that was obtained. And that's expense bot. So let me know how it goes.
That was the presentation prepared by the team Hold My called Expense Bot. And I'm very impressed that they managed to fit the presentation within just above 1 minute. Gus, what do you think about the project?
I like, so the idea of the project is very good, is to analyze expense receipts with Gemma mods. They specifically use a fine-tuned Gemma mod, which is very, very cool. The presentation is kind of short, but they were very straightforward in short. This is what the product is, and that's why I guess they got this. They could explain the idea even with a short presentation, which is, I guess, it's incredible here. A great project. I like the idea very much.
Yeah, thank you so much, and congrats to the team. We really don't have many presentations that fit into 5 minutes, and this was super short and concise. So congratulations, and the project is very impressive. I would like to say a huge thank you to all the teams that submitted their project. And these were all the presentations prepared for the stream. So now we're going to jump on a short break with the Google team to actually deliberate on the finalist project. And we'll be back in around 5 minutes or less with the final decision and announcement of the winners. So stay tuned, don't go anywhere, and we'll be back in just a moment. Hello, everyone. We are back, and this is the moment you've all been waiting for. Time to announce the winners. I will give this pleasure to Gas from the Google team to actually announce the winners. So let's hear who the lucky ones are.
Thank you very much, Joanna. So one thing that I would like to make very clear, me and another couple of judges, we evaluated all the many projects that were submitted. We gave our scores. We made sure to be as fair as possible to all of them. And what we did is get the highest score. That's the idea. No preferred ones. Just to follow the fairest possible thing we could do. And without further ado, for the online teams, the winner is the team Fire with Edu AI, democratizing education through AI. Congrats to the team. And I don't know if I can send an emoji. Oh yeah, someone sent an emoji. Okay, nice. I'll send a heart. Okay. For the on-site plus mixed online, which we expect to be also some on-site, some mixed, we the winner is Team Sweet with the project Bite the News. Send that.
I am just watching the comments on the live chat. Oh my God, thank you. Yeah, congratulations.
To be honest, I'll say something, but for me, they are all winners. They are great projects, all of them. All of them is I feel a little bit sad to not all of them win. Those are the rules. Great products, great presentations. So yes, keep up. That's how build it. Keep building.
Thank you so much, Gus. And I totally agree with what Gus says. Because hackathons, it's not about the winning here. Like being a winner is an additional thing to get from them, but it's about the experience. It's about pushing the boundaries. It's about testing new tools. It's about meeting great people and networking. And it's also a great thing to put in your resume. So the experience is priceless and all the projects were amazing. So I would like to encourage you to keep up a great work and participate in the next hackathons. It's a great addition to your work experience and a possibility to personally develop yourself. So keep on rocking. And I love these hackathons because with every single one, when we close it, when I look at the projects, it's unbelievable for me that all of you are able to create such innovative and amazing project within such a short time. So congratulations to everybody and of course the winners. And this is a wrap for the Gemma 2 AI Challenge winner stream. I would like to thank everybody, our judges, our amazing participants, Google, and of course, everyone watching us right now. And remember, innovation never stops. So keep creating, keep collaborating, and keep making an impact. Until next time, take care and happy hacking. Bye.